Welcome back, coin roll hunters. It's Matthew, the great coin roll hunter, here to guide you through another exciting coin roll hunt. So I hope you came prepared today with a bank wrapped roll of nickels and a customer wrapped roll of nickels. Really, this is one of the best ways to ensure that you get a good mix of old and new coinage from circulation. So that's one method we can use to find better coins. But today, we are going to do something a little different than we've done before. We've been focused on the date of the coin in our birthday coin collections. So I thought it would be fun today to focus on a different element of coinage, the composition. So today we are looking for silver wartime nickels. That's right, I said silver. So we'll just put these aside for now, and I'll show you what we're dealing with. So right here is a Jefferson nickel. This is the obverse design we'll be looking for with our wartime nickels, as they were minted between the years of 1942 and 1945. Now, 1942 was a transitional year where they switched the composition of the coin to include less nickel and more silver. And so they needed the nickel for the war effort. But the difference is that instead of stamping the mint mark right here below the date, they actually started stamping them in larger print above the Monticello building. And so that will be our guide to finding some silver wartime nickels. Okay, so we'll just put this one over here, and let's crack into this bank wrapped roll first. And let's get started. So checking the enders real quick. We've got, well, it's a nice shot of the Monticello building. No mint mark above there. So that's not one of our silver wartime nickels. Same goes for the other side. So striking out twice. That's okay. We'll just peel this wrapper back and get started. Okay. So now that one of the tricks that you can do with these silver nickels is peeling them aside like this. The silver will tend to tarnish and become dark, or I've heard even green in tone. And so sometimes it's easy to spot a silver nickel because it'll have a different color in the banding. So we might have something right there. So we'll go ahead and single that one out right now. See what we got. That is definitely tarnished. So the dates we're looking for are between 1942 and 1945. So let's see, that is only, it's like a 1998. So I don't know, that one's in pretty bad shape. Too bad though. As you can see, also nothing above the Monticello building. Not a silver nickel. So it's not looking too good, as the rest of these look pretty shiny. But we'll go ahead and roll them out anyway. And let's begin. So right off the top, I'm seeing this really interesting one. It's got some awesome toning here. Some grime even. So it's a 1970. It's been around a while. Again, no mint mark. So we'll probably see some interesting coins, but right now we are looking for some silver wartime nickels. So if it does not have a large mint mark above the Monticello building, and it's got this new image, this new portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the front, I'm just going to set it aside, and we'll just crank through these nickels here. All right, so here we go. Nothing so far. And that's fun. Is that a buffalo nickel? I doubt it. Nope. And this is also an interesting coin here. But we will cover this one in a later blog. So not silver, not interested, at least today. So what we are looking for is that large mint mark. And so far, not seeing it. Okay, so here we go. I don't really have too much more to say about it other than sometimes when you get a bank wrapped roll of nickels, if you are close to a mint or you're in a distribution zone for the mint, you might be surprised to find that all of your nickels are of the current year, and they're all shiny. And so you might realize that well, that's just a 1972. Sorry, thought I had something there. You might be discouraged because they're all the same date and they're all the newest year, nice and shiny, and that is the reason why I like to also include a wrapper of customer wrapped coins. So unfortunately though for us right now, does not look like we found any silver in this bank wrapped roll. So lucky for us, we've got one more roll. So we'll clean this up and we'll get ready for that next one. Thanks for joining me.